Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get back to the action. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. To pass. It's Manning. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with the quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Signs with the throw. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board for them.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Championship game with a pass. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Jayhawks come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And it's good for a first down to 36.
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Look out, room to run here. Got the first down and still motoring. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. What an explosive play that time.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Jayhawks have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Jayhawks keep the football on the move. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And there's the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Right, man. Yeah, he hurt.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quick completion to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. To the air, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's swarmed by the defense. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas offense back on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Oh my God, they stop. Oh my God.
Gain inside the 25.
Oh my God, they stop.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. They told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
That off.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Trying for a 4th down completion. This will fall incomplete.
Surprised they called a flag on that. I was dumping the hell out of
It's the
him.
2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing.
Most hell no.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. Allen for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense now operating in empty. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
And he gave us all lead.
A few yards on the play. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And that catch is hauled in. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
That's a tough throw, That's a tough throw. That's a tough throw, That's a tough throw.
It's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Finding some room at the 25. Now here he goes. Across the 40. At the 20. The 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone.
Good call, man. Good call.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
We got 2 tight ends.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass was incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this deep, begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. On the move now.
Sir, good defense. Catch it.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your quarterback a chance.
And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Bringing pressure. Over the middle, it's Perry. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
You do got him down there. You do. I thought I put him back.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this one.
We got him Bond over there.
Touchdown, Jayhawks. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
You make the extra point and trail now 28-10. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Finds his man. It's Clark. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Trying to find some room. It's Clark. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he didn't get much, but you know what? He got just enough that he needed to get the first down. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape just enough to be able to get to the sideline, to get out of bounds, and picked up that first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
He's got room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflankable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. He hands it off from the gun. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to scramble now. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Boom. Delayed handoff. As the first down is still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They keep him off balance with a run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The pass rush closing in. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his 2nd, but couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. First play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking for some space. It's Clark. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks free. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
But another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Dislocated ankle, bro. What the? What the?
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And the receivers got it. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz. You hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. Using his legs, it's Clark. He's past the marker and still going. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Longhorns come to the line to set a first set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the 30-yard yardage on the ground. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Pounding away with the run game. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Third down coming up after that running play. They try to sneak it for the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And the kick is good. They add 3 points.